Hello guys, this is Jay from Sentinel Trading Channel. Welcome to another episode of Binbot Pro. So this is another update episode on what happened after my withdrawal approval. So basically I've actually traded 43 trades, and it has a very interesting twist where I actually had a major losing streak at 11 a.m. GMT. So you guys can actually check it out what happened, and then basically you can see in the video how I basically trade my Binbot Pro, and we are going to look at the trading view charts together, so we can take a look at the RSI and the ATR conditions together, because I'm recording while examining the charts together, so I can actually save some time. So do bear with me if this video is a bit lengthy. So at the end of the day, so the point of this video is to examine whether my settings is still valid or not, and hopefully we can pull some sort of conclusion whether is there a weakness in some parameters or not. Alright, so before we move on to the next segment, remember, if you guys have not signed up for Binbot Pro yet, so do sign up with my link below in the comment box or the description box below. I'll put you guys in the email list, so as soon as I got a new findings or any tweak in my settings, I'll let you guys know as soon as possible. Alright, so enjoy the video guys. Alright guys, so as I was saying, this episode is actually a quick update on what happened after my withdrawal of $3,000 from the previous episode. So just a side note, if you guys haven't watched my video before at all, so please check out the rest of the video in the playlist. It will be very useful as I was explaining what my settings is, and it's going to cover up like how I actually execute those settings by using the Binbot Pro. So essentially it is an automated trading software, so it's just a matter of when you're gonna click run. So there are specific parameters that we're gonna that I've actually identified and shared with some of my subscribers that also been reporting that it works for them, and I'm of course very happy to hear that. But as for this week, there's something that interesting really happened. So as I was saying, so after I withdraw my account, my balance was standing at $4,800, and right now it's $7,100. It is good news, but something really interesting happened. So if you look at this graph right here, which I've made to actually symbolize this my balance, so this was my balance before withdrawal, and this is the balance point here, 4,300. Let's see, no, it was here about 4,800 was my balance after withdrawal. So the blue line is actually, this decline is actually due to withdrawal. So I've started testing on the 16th and 17th of July, and then my balance actually grew back up to 71, about over 7 grand. But the thing is, there's a huge dip right over here, which is very strange. I haven't seen this. Is actually due to a 6 losing streak, a 6 losses in a row that I haven't seen in quite a while by using my settings. So in this video, I'm going to try to find out like what is exactly causing it. So because I've been using the same set of settings, and of course I did tweak some set of additional indicator parameters, like for example the ATR, the average true range criteria that we should follow as an indication on when we should turn on our robot. Alright, so so let me quickly show you guys what happened right here. So I basically traded on the 16th over here. So 16 is generally really good. So if you look at 16 over here, pretty much I've only lost 1, 2, like here, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades, yeah, 5, and the rest I have 16. I've got a 5 winning streak, and here I have a 7 winning streak, so which is really very good. So that's how I actually brought my balance from 4 grand back up to 7 grand. So that's almost like I've actually covered back my $3,000 withdrawal, so on the first day of testing. So let's check out what happened in this losing streak right here. So basically the losing streak happened in the morning of 17th of July. So as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 losing streak, and then after that I have massive winning streaks. So if I were to look at the charts on the 16th, 16th of July, so this black circles here signifies my winning streak, and this is just a small loss. So I usually highlight just to see whether is there a difference in the ATR condition or the RSI. So apparently it is not. So trading, this is the nature of trading. So even though we try our best to follow our procedure, we've got, at least got to have a plan to follow, and then if something didn't work out, we try to optimize. And sometimes even though we follow the best we can, the market just doesn't allow us to actually profit with the same method. So but as long as the winning is the number of winning trades is way higher than the losing trade, that means we are still profiting. So on the 16th is fine. So let's look at the 17th at about 11 AM GMT. So that is when I had a massive losing streak right over here. So as you can see, the RSI conditions were met and the ATR condition was also met. So, and I've actually executed 6 trades straight, because the ATR or the RSI condition, after the first 3 trades was executed, the RSI condition reappeared again right over here. So and hence why I actually decided to turn on for another 3 trades, which unfortunately became a loss. And then right after that, black circles, I did the exact same thing and then we won again. So pretty much you see, I did the exact same thing. So the RSI conditions is met over here, that's outside the channel, and then the ATR is met above 0.0002, and then I've actually on the robot and then I win. And then here another RSI condition here about 3 PM GMT on the 17th, 3 PM GMT. So yeah, about here. So another 3 winning streaks, and the previous winning streak was let's say about 1:30 GMT, 1:30, yeah, about 1:30ish, 1:40, yeah, 1:30ish. So this is the trades that I turned on the 17th that caused a winning streak. So basically I did the exact same thing. So RSI condition, another RSI outside the channel, ATR is sufficient, and then I turn it on, and then RSI outside the channel above 0.002, turn it on, and this was the last trade thing about here, 3 losing streak. So this was just unfortunate. So basically what we can actually observe here is even though we try to follow the condition, it is not always 100% that we are going to get lucky. So although mathematically or statistically speaking, I do get more winning trades following this method, it is just that we do get unlucky at times. Alright, so that's what caused the dip. So if you guys would watch all my previous episodes, I've been doing the same thing that brought my balance from 500 up to a couple of thousand, and then I was able to withdraw 3,000, and then right now it actually went up to 9,000, you know, in balance. It's just that I've the 3 losing streak actually brought it down back to 6,500, and then I won 1 trade that bring it back to 7,100. So which is right over here. So the last trade was a winning trade. So trading is still quite unpredictable, but I would say that the setting is still working very well. We try to tweak as much as I can, and the thing is right now, so in this video I've actually checked all the patterns or the parameters, as we can see that all the trading methods, the execution when I turn on the robot is pretty much the same. So what I actually did different is what could possibly cause this losing streak. I can't really identify yet, except for the differences. As you can see, all my trading hours is mostly after 3 PM GMT to 5 PM GMT, maybe at most 6 PM GMT. So the only thing is on the 17th of July I was available earlier, and I tried my luck on 11 AM GMT to 12 PM GMT, which caused 0% success during this time. So as of right now, I'm not completely sure what caused this losing streak, except that it is 11 AM GMT. So maybe for you guys, if you guys have more data on GBP USD trading on Binbot Pro on 11 AM GMT, which I'm going to test again tomorrow just to find out whether is this really a curse hour for me to use a Binbot Pro, which is 11 AM GMT, even though we use the same setting and the proper execution it is just that a very unlucky hour. So I'll most likely do a follow-up video pretty soon on 11 AM GMT. Is this a hell hour for Binbot Pro? Because it just doesn't make sense. I do exactly the same thing and I lose here, and then in after hours I've actually, like after 12 PM GMT, I started get winning streaks. Like 1 PM GMT, it was like all the way winning streak to 3 PM GMT, and then I still be able to win, like at least like it was just a maximum of 3 losing streak or maybe 2 losing streak in the past. As you can see, previously I traded always from like 1 PM GMT, like 3 PM GMT. So over here again 1 PM GMT, 5 PM GMT. So mostly it's 5 PM 1 to 5 PM GMT. So except for on the 2nd of July, I even tried like after hours. You see, like after hours there was 8 or 9 PM GMT, but it still actually works better than the 11 AM GMT. I was doing the exact same thing. So 3 PM GMT winning streak, 5 PM GMT, another winning streak here. So I would say, so the unique conclusion that I can probably pull up from this test or this trading session is 11 AM GMT is just a very unlucky hour for me. So like I said, I'll try my luck again on 11 AM GMT, like maybe like tomorrow or the day after, just to just to collect some unlucky data. I probably will use a test account for this, and then I'll show you my test account, as in my smaller account, because I did open a smaller account like with $250 just to test cryptocurrency assets that day, because I wouldn't want to risk like my huge balance here just to run test on something that I've never done before. So might as well actually test it on a smaller account, so which is what I'm going to do either tomorrow or the day after, and I'm going to keep you guys up to date as well. So you guys probably would want to stay away from 11 AM GMT, and also if by any chance if you guys got more data on 11 AM GMT running my settings, and also the same exact trade execution that I've been sharing with you guys, please feel free to email me at the contact in the description box below, or the contacts that you see on your screen right now. And if you guys have not watched any Binbot Pro tutorial videos, do watch it from my channel. It's probably most informative that you can find on YouTube right now. That's probably one of the common feedback that I get from my subscribers and a lot of emails, and I'm very glad that a lot of my videos have actually helped people to regain or actually to maintain a pretty decent success rate using the Binbot Pro software. Alright, so I guess that's all for today, guys. Remember to subscribe and click the bell notification for latest updates. And do remember, if you guys want to join the Binbot Pro software, do sign up with the link below in the description box below or in the comment box, and as well as do email me saying that you're a new user and you want to sign up Binbot Pro using my link, and I'll actually put you in a priority email list where if I were to find new findings every single day, I will email it to you guys immediately. Alright, so else if you guys have any question on Binbot Pro, on how to execute it or what my setting is, do contact me on Skype or and also email. I'll try my best to respond to you guys as soon as possible, typically on the same day itself, if not maybe within like 30 hours or the following 48 hours. Okay, so I hope this content or this video actually helped you guys in some ways. So good luck on your trading, guys. Hopefully you guys are profiting as well as I do, and trade safe.